All right, this is a thermos made out of walnut. It's a thermos cover, basically. You just get a thermos brand thermos with a pop lid. These are readily available and they're very similar in sizes to most of the rest of them. I really like this one. Anyway, it keeps drinks hot and cold for 8 to 10 hours. Anyway, this little mug thing is made out of walnut, and this walnut was harvested from a tree on one of our Assemblies of God lands. It was cut down by a rural ranger, and the walnut was cut into about a 3 to 4 foot long log. And I then took that home and resawed it into 1 inch thick boards, and then I let that dry for about a year, year and a half. And then I took this is made out of all the scraps from it. I had a bunch of remainder pieces that were 1.25 inches wide by 2 inches wide or whatever. So I glued it all back together, planed it down, got it down to about just a hair under 3/4 of an inch, and then glued it. This has got a lot of sapwood in it. As far as the white wood is the sapwood, and then of course it has the walnut on there, and laser engraved my logo on the top, which I can customize that to about anything. And I could also burn a laser in there, or I could carve it. But anyway, so there's that, and uh, the maple is I've cut some maple off of another tree that was given to me. Did the same thing, resawed the logs, stickered them, and it's about to cure up. I think this piece is just from another lot of wood that I had, so it's been around for a long time, so it's good and stable. I did wax this with some beeswax lip balm so that it slides through there, and anyway, it makes for a nice thing. This thing took me 2 days of figuring on it, laying it out, cutting out. This right here took me several hours just to figure out how to get this in, what worked. I tried different things. I even milled dowels that fit down inside here, and drilled down into here. So this is doweled and glued. I had a dowel that was just up in here, but it would cause it to tip, and so it didn't lock in very good. So I added this. I could cut this down quite a bit, but this has the balance here between here and here. The only thing I probably do different is to make this the same thickness as that, so that it kind of blends in. That would probably be something I would make a little bit different, and have that add into that and go for that. Anyway, it works real well. I don't know, it probably weighs about a pound. It's not all that heavy, and the thermos slips right inside it. So to get it to open, you just basically turn this around, line the notch up with that one piece right there, and then of course I'm holding the camera, so let me just put you down here like this, give it a twist, and there we go, and it just comes off there. And I was trying to do some other stuff with it, put a little bolt in there to keep that as a keeper, but I was fiddling with it too much. So anyway, just slide it and it locks back in. And inside of it, of course, CNC is real accurate. So I didn't even sand any of that. I just put together the new template. I've got it where they line up with dowels, so they will line up just about perfect down through there, which they're really close. I mean, I didn't even sand any of that. It just fit in there and put it up against a square, and it goes to town. Perfect fit. So there it is. All right, this is my walnut and my cedar thermoses, and I added the modifications to the new cedar one. And if I make another one, it'll have a little bit more different modifications. It's growth as it is. This is the thermos with the cap off of it, and just drink right out of it. Slips in and out real easy, and it was a lot of fun making the project. The cedar was a lot more finicky, and the walnut was a lot of fun. So there you go. Have a great time.